right, everybody. Well, welcome to another weekly balance. I'm Coach Lindsay, and today we are going to be doing yet again another balance workout. Today, focusing on upper body strength with balance, okay? So we've kind of done, as we started this series, we started it with just some very standard balance exercises. Then we went into upper, lower body, and then core stretches with balance. Now we're gonna start getting into a little bit of a strength series. So don't let it scare you too much. If you don't have weights for this, that's perfectly fine. Grab like a couple water bottles, or you can even not use weights. Like if you think about how heavy our hands are usually, you can literally just do this with your hand movements. So no fear, but if you do have a set of small hand weights, go ahead and grab those now. I just have 3 pounds. So these can literally be the lightest of the lightest weights. It's literally just to add a little bit of resistance. But again, you can even grab like any kind of objects that's gonna give you a little bit of weight and resistance. Grab those, you'll need that for today. You'll also need a chair, as always, to hang on to in case you lose your balance, or be near some sort of stable wall or counter, anything like that. But while you guys grab the stuff that you need, I'll kind of explain what we're going to be going through today. Like I said, it's upper body strength with balance, but we're going to be doing just 3 exercises. They're combo exercises, and we're going to repeat them once. So previously we've done 6 or 7 different exercises, where now we're going to add some repetitiveness in it, because we know the power of repetition in building muscle memory and gaining that strength. That's what we're going to do today. It's going to start off easy, simple. The third exercise is a little bit tougher, but I'm gonna offer plenty of modifications for you, and you kind of pick your speed and your pace throughout this, okay? So hopefully everybody's all set to go. Make sure you have plenty of space, like I mentioned. Ideally, you're barefoot for this. That way you can utilize all the small muscles in your feet. But if you prefer to do this with shoes on for that ankle stabilization, you sure can. So let's go ahead and get started in a nice, easy march, like always. Nice tall posture, getting those arms swinging side to side as your legs move as well. Awesome. Now we're gonna get into a little bit of core rotations here. So kind of circling back and forth, real nice and gentle. Just kind of getting that rotation in our core. Now go ahead and bring in some arm circles here. We want to make sure we're getting our shoulders and our arms nice and warmed up. Pick any direction, it doesn't matter, we're going to do them both. Awesome, change directions. Nice big circles, getting that shoulder stretched out, getting that shoulder lengthened. And then bring yourself back to a quick march here. We'll end with a march just to get our heart rates up a little bit. And we'll be here for about 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Okay, shake it out. Make sure you're nice and loose and ready to go. What we're gonna be doing first, we're gonna be using just 1 weight or water bottle, or like I said, you can even just do this with the motion of your hand. But we're gonna be doing an alternating bicep curl with a knee raise. So we're bringing in balance with that up bicep curl. So I want to talk about the bicep curl first. When you're doing this, you want to pretend like your elbow is glued to your side, okay? So that you're only hinging at your elbow, real nice and easy. We're not out of control. We're not getting that momentum going. And then when you feel like you have that good bicep curl in, we're going to start with the weight in our right hand, and then we're going to go ahead and lift our left leg up simultaneously here. So join me when you're ready. Have that chair there in case you need to hold on. Nice fluid motion here. Nice and tall, deep breaths. Awesome. If you want an extra challenge, when you're lowering that left leg, don't touch the ground. Just kind of lower it and hold. You can do that for an extra challenge. But if you kind of want to stabilize at the bottom, you can. And we'll do about 2 more reps here. 2 and 1. Awesome job. Shake that arm out. Switch the weight to the other side. Switch the chair to the other side. And we are going to do the same thing on the other side. So weight in the left hand. Go ahead and make sure you are starting with that hand in that neutral position. And then we're pretending like that elbow is glued to our side, and we're lifting up here, okay? And when you're ready, bring in that opposite knee raise. Great job. We're not doing this really for speed or really even for reps. We're just kind of making sure we're getting this nice structured fluid motion in here. Awesome job. We'll hit about 3 more here. 3, 2, and last one. Awesome job. All right. Exercise 1 is done. We got 2 more, then we're gonna repeat, but let's just go with where we're at. So next exercise is gonna be another combo exercise. So when I talk about combo, we're basically doing 2 things at once, which is what we just did with the high knee and the bicep curl. So now we're gonna bring in the chair and we're gonna be doing a seated squat into a 1 dumbbell shoulder press. So I'll show you what this looks like. Again, if you don't have a dumbbell, just use your arms when we do that press. But you'll just need 1 weight for this as well. And then I'll kind of show a side view so that you can see what it looks like from the side. But you're gonna wanna start sitting in your chair, holding your weight at your chest. And it's gonna be a 4-part movement, okay? So 1 is gonna be standing up, 2 is lifting that dumbbell up, 3 is lifting the dumbbell down, 4 is sitting, okay? So join me when you're ready. We're up 1, 2, 3, and 4. Really working on that core as we're standing up, focusing on that balance. Feet should be about shoulder width apart here at the bottom. If you want to add extra challenge, don't sit in your chair. Just do a full squat. That's only optional though. So you can do a squat, up and up. But I like to just kind of make sure I'm getting my balance right and sitting when I need to. We'll do about 5 more reps here. 5, 4, 3, 2, squeeze 1 more in here, and 1. Awesome job. Whew, that gets the heart rate up. That's a tough one. So for this next one, you can kind of move that chair out of the side, but keep it close. This 3rd and last exercise before we go through and repeat is gonna be what's called an airplane backfly. So another combo exercise. You all have seen the airplane before. We've done this in previous balance exercises. I'll show you just what the airplane looks like. So we're taking 1 leg, stabilizing it, and we're just lifting that back leg up straight. So we're hinging at the hips, slight bend in that knee, okay? So that's what the airplane looks like. Now we're gonna add a backfly. So I'll show you what the backfly looks like by itself. So it's really just hinging slightly there at the hips, taking your weights out in front of you and spreading them like an eagle, okay? That's a backfly. So I'll show you what the combo exercise looks like, and then you can join me when you're ready. So what we're gonna do is start with standing on our left leg. We're gonna do that airplane first. Now the level of height that you raise that back leg up depends on the difficulty. So if you just wanna hover over, perfect. If you wanna go all the way down, that's great too. So once you get that airplane, we're gonna fly, come down, and then stand back up. So join me when you're ready. It's kind of another 4-part movement here, real nice and slow and controlled. Awesome job. If you're starting to feel very fatigued in the upper body, drop your weights down. Put your weights down and just use the weight of your arms to fly. That's an option. Great job. We're gonna do 1 more here and then switch sides. Awesome job. Okay, now shake things out, pick up your weights if you dropped them, or keep them down if you don't want to use the weights for this. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side, okay? So stabilizing on that right leg here, we're going to first airplane, fly, down, and then stand. So we're airplane, fly, down. I feel like there's a theme for this exercise, flying. Great job. Make sure you're maintaining that balance, squeezing those glutes, those calves. Squeezing those muscles is what is gonna help you with this balance here, okay? Let's squeeze in 2 more reps here. Awesome job. Last one. Great job. All right. Set those weights down. We're gonna take a mid-workout, kind of shake it out a little bit, catch your breath if you need to, grab some water if you need to. Because we're adding some resistance and more strength to this balance class, it is a little bit more taxing. So making sure you're taking your breaks and your rest here. And in about 15 seconds, we'll go ahead and pick back up with that first exercise. As you're doing these exercises the second time around, things to pay attention to is, was it super hard the first time? What do you need to modify, if anything? Was it super easy the first time? And can you make it harder on yourself the second time? So all things to consider here. So let's go ahead and get started with that bicep curl. Same thing, we've done this exercise before. So elbow close to your side, we're curling, and then we're lifting the opposite knee, one simultaneous motion here. So join me when you're ready. Try not to hang on to your chair or anything. I know it's tempting, but you want to make sure you're challenging yourself a little bit here, within reason, of course. Awesome job. 3 more here. 3, 2, and last one. All right, let's switch it over to the other side. You guys are pros at this point with this exercise. So once you kind of get that little rest in there, we'll begin with curling that left arm, raising that right leg. So curl and lift, and then drop. Again, adding that extra challenge is not letting your leg touch at the bottom here. Just letting it hover over the ground. Great job. You guys are doing awesome. We are almost done. Let's do 3 more here. 3, hang on to it. 2, last one, and 1. Awesome job. Shake those legs out, shake those arms out. By this time, if you've been using a weight the whole entire time, you might start to feel your upper body fatigued. So like I said, feel free to drop the weight if you need to in order to maintain that form. We don't want you to lose your form. Next thing, second exercise, is that seated shoulder press, okay? So when you're ready, we're starting in that seated position, nice and tall with that weight in our hand, and we're standing, pressing, down, and sitting. So join me when you're ready here. Awesome job. Love seeing you guys do this with me. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. Great job. Let's do about 3 more here. 3, 2, last one. Awesome job. All right, you guys, 1 more exercise, then you're out of here. Bringing it back to that little bit more difficult one with the airplane and the backfly. So things to consider for this one is, again, can you raise that back leg a little bit higher to give yourself a more challenge? Did you raise it too high the first time to where you maybe need to bring it down? Think about those things as you're doing this exercise. Go ahead and grab those weights if you're using weights. And then we're gonna start with on that left leg. So standing on that left leg, weights out in front. We're elevating that back leg, getting that fly in, and then standing back up. Awesome job. Make sure you're squeezing those shoulder blades. When you're flying, you're kind of pretending there's a pencil in between your shoulder blades. That's what's gonna get that shoulder strength there. Really maintaining that balance. We'll do 2 more here. Last one. Awesome job. All right, 1 more exercise, then we're gonna cool down. It's gonna be nice. Shake those legs out, shake those arms out, roll those shoulders back. A lot of times when we're doing upper body movements, we get in the habit of hunching and tensing that shoulder. So take a minute to kind of roll those shoulders back, get that nice tall posture, and let's begin. So standing on that right leg, we're gonna first airplane, fly, down, and up. Join me when you're ready. Watching your balance, hanging on if you need to. Great job, everyone. Your glutes are probably getting a little tired. Your arms are tired. Hang on, you're almost there. Let's do 3 more here. 3, 2. Make this last one count. Raise it up as high as you can. And 3. Awesome job. All right, you guys, throw those weights aside. Throw that chair aside. You don't need it anymore. We're going to just cool down with a little bit of shoulder and upper body stretching, okay? So we did this in our upper body stretch class, but go ahead and take your left arm, bring it across your shoulder here, holding onto your forearm. Real nice deep shoulder stretch here. Keeping that shoulder away from your ear. Nice in front of your arm, front of your chest. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and switch arms, bringing that right arm in front, holding at your forearm, not your elbow, not your wrist. Nice straight arm. Should feel that right in here. Awesome job. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Let's go ahead and hit it with a tricep stretch. So bringing that arm above above your back, above your head, grabbing with that opposite arm, and we're just pulling that arm back, that elbow back. You should be feeling it right here in this tricep. If you have shoulder limitations, that's okay. You can kind of come down this way, do the same thing. So across your body, like you're patting yourself on the back, or above, just like this. Hold here for about 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides, same thing. Patting yourself on the back because you guys killed it today. Grabbing that elbow, pulling, feeling that stretch in that tricep. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, shake it out. Give me 3 big deep breaths here. In and out. In and out. Last one. In and out. Awesome job, you guys. Thank you for joining me for upper body strength and balance. I know it was a challenge. So don't forget to join us for tomorrow. We have Bar with Mary again. So we'll see you guys for the rest of the Mighty Month events, and happy Mighty Month.